What up, people? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with y'all? Peace.
What up, everybody?
Everybody's
Hello.
up in this piece. You already know what it is. It's about to go down. You see what the motive is today. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. We're going to need some more up in this piece, man. Definitely throw some more likes. Anybody just jumping in, please like, share, subscribe. Throw it up. Throw it up. Throw the likes in. Please do.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Make sure you guys like and do everything he just said to do. You know?
For sure.
Well, today I feel a little bit like nude because I ain't got no makeup. No makeup. I'm on my Alicia Keys drum.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. I feel like I look like way much younger without my makeup and stuff.
Anybody who thinks it's good, you can give her a thumbs up. And if you do not,
it's still Layla, okay?
Welcome.
It's still Layla.
To thumbs down. All right. That must be 9. See you up in here, man. Peace, bro.
Hey, everybody.
Peace, bro.
Hey, everybody coming in.
GC up in here. This should be interesting. Yeah. Yes, it will. You are correct. Gonna be one of those. Gonna be one of those. Gonna be one of those. It'll be one of those. So we're gonna jump right into the intro. This is gonna get thick. Pause. And
Thick.
we're gonna go ahead with it. We're gonna start doing the votes whenever. We don't care. We have the Mustang, which is the winner from last week, and we added our Camaro. That's supposed to be a ZL1. You be the judge. If you think it's Fugazi or whatever, I don't know. This kit is a bit extra kitted out too for that Shelby GT500. I'm not a muscle car guy per se, so I don't know which one. I don't know about the authenticity of it. I don't know the rims and the rim sizes and everything. I know about the motor sizes, the transmissions. That's about it. But you guys be the judge. It's all good. It don't matter to me. You let me know what to do. We're gonna jump into this intro, man. You got something to say. You look like you really want to say something real bad. Go ahead.
I was about to say,
Great.
Team Layla, we going with the blue. We going with the blue.
Do not take her vote into consideration.
Everybody is going Team Layla. We're going with the blue. And yet again, we say this every show. My vote counts. We established this in episode like 1 or 2.
Jay, what up?
I realized I was going to be here more than once. So my vote counts. And because I'm not consistent in the sense of like I'm not here every week, but every other week, my vote super counts. And Team Layla's going with the blue.
Sorry, I'm munching this popcorn.
It's fire.
I left a little early today, so I didn't get to catch dinner.
This popcorn's fire.
I apologize.
Let's take him to the intro.
I'm uncle. Let's go. And we're back. And yes, we're still stuffing our faces like some
Wait, let me get a handful for that camera.
greedy people.
Oh, no.
We apologize, but yeah, it is what it is.
There's no apologies. We have a right to dine. Are they not entertained?
They didn't come here to watch us dine. Eventually, I did say I was going to do one of those channels where I do like a food thing.
I have a channel like that on TikTok. It's called Ebony Rapunzel. If you guys want to see it, it's on TikTok. It's at Ebony Rapunzel, and all I do is eat and stare at the camera.
Okay.
I swear.
So we're going to go with that. But yeah, there's been a bit of controversy. And guess what? I'm going to give you guys a bonus topic today. It's a little bit different this time. I want to offer you, ladies and gentlemen, a bonus topic today. Just because I did cover it, so I didn't want to dedicate a Wednesday to it as well. But if you do want to weigh in at any point about the Ime Udoka, Nia Long situation and others, right? Go ahead. I don't care what aspect. If you want to talk about the people who didn't say it was fair, if you want to hear Shaq's take on it, if you wanted to hear Stephen A. Smith's, whatever. I don't care. You can go ahead and talk about that too, because I know a lot of people wanted to see what was up with that, but we covered that. I covered that earlier, like Sunday when it first dropped. And they roasted me because all the information wasn't available. Oh, man. In the comments, they were dogging me, bro. I'm going to tell you, that's why I don't normally do reporting. I do, we do discussions. And I did that, but it doesn't matter. If you have one fact wrong, these guys are going to destroy you. So to anyone who did roast me in the comments, shout out to you. We can take it. It's all good. As we do decide to report, we have to be responsible with it. So you're not always going to get it right if you get it first. Just understand that part. So we did get it first, but eventually everyone got it right, but nobody got it right that day. I promise you, it wasn't just me. It was everybody. We all took part in, whatever. Because a lot of people thought that Nia Long was married, but she's not. She was never married to Ime Udoka. They were just engaged forever and together for 12 years and had a child and all that. So they were. You may as well say if they were in the right state, it could have been common law. So whatever. But who cares? Who cares, right? Like, share, and subscribe. Anybody jumping in, please do. Please do. Please do. So check this out. We're going to get into the video for the first time today. I think I'm going to be able to find it at some point too. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. It's a few minutes, so go ahead and enjoy it. I do want to talk about it a bit. I want y'all to weigh in on this too, for real. But we're going to go ahead with it.
Be over 75%. You know what I mean? Thickness got to be there. Style got to be there. We got to laugh at the same jokes. We got to bump to the same music. It's just got to be a flow.
That's right.
I'm trying to have them conversations where I can talk my shit behind closed doors. Like, I'm trying to say, woman, I don't. And she's like, yeah, baby, yeah, you right. That's what I need. You know what I mean? I need her to understand a black man's anger, frustration. I need her to understand when certain dudes walk into the room and the energy ain't right, and she's just like, calm down, baby.
That's
like,
right.
Chill. I need that. I need me a black
queen,
woman.
man. I'm with you, king. You ain't got to tell me.
What is one thing you can tell a white person that'll make them glitch?
Andy could set you up.
What's your type? A gorgeous black woman would be amazing for me.
I see several in the audience. Yes.
Amazing for
Yes.
me.
Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're working it out.
Hey, what's going on?
We're working it out.
Nice. All right.
Oh, she's engaged. She's engaged.
He doesn't hate white women. I had to throw that in there.
Really being real. He just
post
like
on Facebook right now about how John Boyega wants to date only black women, which black love, hell yeah. But like, white women are fucking having a field day. They're commenting things like, well, I only date musicians. Or like, who are you? Like trying to pretend like they don't know who he is. And then later commenting that they do know who that is. They just don't watch his movies. Or like this one woman was like, I don't date men in turtlenecks or purple suits. Because that's like what he's wearing. And I'm like, never have I ever been so offended by a celebrity's dating preference that I went onto Facebook and made it about me.
Okay. So, back to us. You know what I mean? The faces that you came here to see. So, yeah, there's a lot going on with it. I'm going to throw a couple of these comments up. I see you guys have been active. You have been active. Let's go. We did get a vote for the Camaro, sorry. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you. Camaro. One vote for the Camaro. That's two. Oh, man. Okay. I ain't hating on y'all votes, but I like to see it, like, fight. I want to see it a close battle. But if y'all like it, y'all like it. For real. We'll have to eat that. Here you go. GC. The only thing that stopped them from marriage was paperwork. They did all the ish married folks do. He's talking about the Ime Udoka Nia Long situation. Correct. So, yeah, I know people really were PO'd that I said they were married, man. They called for my head, man. Kill the DJ. Whatever, but it's all good. For real, it's all good. All right. Yeah, you didn't know that they were engaged. Yep. They that's it. They were just engaged. They weren't doing it all the way, nothing wrong with that. And why is he getting backlash for that? And I'm going to tell you why, man. It's weird. I'm going to say something here, though. For real. I'm going to say something. Y.H. Morgue. Nice faces. All right. For real. Shout to the truth. I can definitely vouch for me. Appreciate you. I don't know if that's a guy or a girl. If it's a guy, pause. But, I appreciate you anyway. So, now, with that whole situation, right? We're talking about, we got one more before we get into it, because it's going to be hard to stop me. But I'm going to get into it. If I was a basketball player on a dude's team, I wouldn't listen to anything he says. Yo. That must be 9. You got a point there. It's going to be hard. Pause. For them to be able to listen and take discipline from him because he's not setting the example that a leader should. Valid point, my brother. Valid point. So what I'll say to that, right? And like I said, it's open. If y'all want to talk about that too, we with it. So we're going to get into that because this is what we're getting feedback from. I don't want to be derailed, but I am a slave to the mob. Understanding what the mobsters ask for is what they get. So they get. It is what it is. Do y'all appreciate or no? We'll eventually wander about right over there. I actually wrestle with this, but I had already covered it. I try not to repeat. But if that's what y'all want to hear, I'm completely with the ish. So with that, right, there's a lot of BS. It's a subordinate according to the reports. It's a subordinate according to the reports. It more than likely was the woman who was married to the VP, the senior VP of the Boston Celtics. So that's wicked. There are rumors, which I cannot verify. There are rumors that he smashed players' wives and all that. This could be just a rumor mill, but they are pretty much. It could just be a smearing campaign. Yeah, he's getting Me Too'd right now, which I don't even understand because he's not getting near the money. He must be like that dude. He must be that dude because if that's the case, which I can't confirm or deny that. But if that's the case, because those dudes are like 20 years his junior, so they're in way better shape, right? They're making way more money because he was a journeyman anyway. He was never that dude. It's not like if that was Michael Jordan, I would say that's a thing. That's a thing. Even if it was Shaquille O'Neal or what I'm saying, somebody who was like a legend, they would rock out. Charles Barkley was a legend, but I don't think they would go for him like that. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know, but whatever. But if it was like Jordan, you know what I mean? Even them type of dudes that was like really tearing it up. Yeah, they was tearing it up. All right, Miss Panda talk. Thomas up in his piece. What up? And Tone Bowman. Yep. What it do? Never saw a couple of these cats before. Anybody who is just joining, shout to you. Welcome. Please, as you're on your way in, drop that like. Please drop that like. Please drop that like. We certainly appreciate it. We love it when you do that because it helps the algorithm. Then a mother lover. I'm actually gonna throw it on the board before we go hard because I really want y'all to understand where we at with this. This is where we at with this.
I feel like they're doing it wrong by trying to be.
Please drop them likes. We appreciate you for it. But look, yeah, so I think it was crazy. Just because it's a subordinate and you don't ish where you eat. That's just me. Even if you're going to be out here doing the nonsense, we understand people do that, right? Human beings, men and women alike, do it.
They do.
The problem is you can't do it where you eat. That's not a go. Would you tell him, Layla Gray? Tell him it's not a go. Nope. No. It's not a go. Not where you eat, for real. Honestly, in all honesty, you don't do it where you eat. That is what it is. I promise you. Oh, I need that thing.
That's a Snapple fact.
I gotta put back on the charger because it's trying to save resources right now.
Oh, that's no problem. But no, I agree with that. I mean, especially if it's like, I feel like one, don't do it where you eat, but the fact that it's a subordinate in itself is someone lesser or under.
Yeah, that's what makes it. That's what makes it scandalous.
Yes,
that's what makes it scandalous.
So scandalous. It's like kind of predatory.
Yeah, it is, because if they're a subordinate, they have power over you. It's a bad look.
Like, was he like doing some like Shades of Grey type of thing? Like,
we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know. They'll never know.
How they gonna know?
Okay, so we got that. We have a request. Yeah, just drop that like. Everybody in here, please do drop that doggone like. Now about that Boyega, bud. Okay, they want us to talk about the Boyega. Let's get into the Boyega. I understand. We're gonna get into the Boyega then. If that's what y'all want, that's what you want.
Did you say the Boyega?
We're gonna get into the Boyega then.
Oh, I thought you said the
Boyega. They want the Boyega.
I was like, the Boyega? He has a crazy name. It very well could be that. He has a crazy name. Smooth. His name is crazy.
His name is crazy. I mean, yeah, his whole name is outrageous. Yeah,
it's outrageous.
His whole name is outrageous. I could certainly say that, but it is what it is. Probably. So with this situation, right? Anybody who didn't see the video, we are going to play it again a little later at some point. But right now, dig it. He basically said he will only date black women. Now, topics that are open to discussion. Do you agree? Why is Boyega getting backlash for what? Okay. Yeah, true. Why is he getting backlash, right? Why? He got the backlash because some people felt excluded, in my opinion.
100%. That's it.
Because what I want people to consider is, let's just say if a white person, right, said this, or just another race, right? When people say things like that, if you heard a white person say that, right? Oh, I'll only date, white women or whatever. Would you feel a type of way, in a way? Even if, let's say it was a nice, well-to-do, handsome, money-getting guy, whatever, and you just saw that. Would it turn you off? Would it make you feel a way like, oh, damn, why wouldn't he at least want to try it? Or why would he just exclude us? Just for what? Is that kind of racist?
I personally would not care, but I could see where you're coming from.
Okay.
But I personally wouldn't care, because
do you feel like there's a good portion of people who would care?
I mean, that's why I said I feel where you're coming from, because there are certainly people that would care. They might have been fantasizing
and that's the point.
Man, like Richard Gere.
Yeah. So if Richard Gere said that, would you feel some type of way?
Hell yeah, it's Richard Gere.
Today I got time, good.
Okay.
Even in his old age. Okay, Richard Gere. Shout out to Richard Gere.
So we're getting that part right now. So with that, right? That's where I think the backlash comes in, because people are excluded, right? We feel like we're going in a certain direction in 2022. It's a little bit different, right? People are behaving differently. Then it's not the same type of thing where people were, I'm going to bring up some stats in a minute, because I got a little information. I got some data about this whole interracial dating thing. We're going to get into that, and just a couple of fun facts, some pretty important statistics about interracial dating. But go ahead.
My whole thing about this, Smooth, is like, it's not even so much about what he said, but okay, why is it negative for a black man to say he only will date black women? He
got specific. He said like 75% plus melanin levels and stuff. I'm like, whoa.
He meant it.
Hey,
he meant it.
I never even knew about melanin levels. Sorry. Maybe I feel kind of ignorant right now.
There's really light skin type of black chicks. So he was just saying he wanted to be thorough. But either way, it doesn't matter.
So he's not even for the red bones.
How come is it?
He don't even want a red bone.
No, he don't want a red bone.
Woo! Red bone, sorry.
Poor red bones.
Sorry, red bones.
The red bones are always winning. They're always winning. The red bones. Nah, but why is it negative for a black man to say he prefers only black women? But if somebody...
Joe Boom is laughing his ass off. Go ahead.
If somebody is part of any of the LGBTQ thing, and they say, oh, I only prefer this thing, there's no backlash. If anything, if you don't accept what they say, you get the backlash. So how come it's different for him?
Because it's racial. People are very sensitive. Race is a very sensitive topic right now. I don't even touch it for the most part.
The thing is,
I don't even touch it.
I'm sure
this is the first time I'm touching it.
I'm sure there's I don't know. Some of these white guys really love them some black women, so I can't say that. But I am sure.
You down with the swirling? Have you swirled before?
What's swirling?
Swirling is when you got a little jungle fever. Like, you know what I mean?
Wait.
You like
that looks crazy.
What?
Like, what?
I'm gonna read this comment first, and then I want your answer.
It look crazy.
GC says, I think it's more palatable that. Wait. I gotta move this up my way. Hold on. Sorry, there's something on my screen blocking me.
That's why I said it looks crazy when I made that motion.
All right.
That was
when
funny.
black folks say because part of exercising meaningful racism is the ownership of institutions. Kind of hard to explain. Marginalized demographics have more leeway. Say. Okay.
Today I got time, good.
All right. That was very well said. However, you have to understand the level of sensitivity that people may have when you decide to exclude them.
But
do you feel like they have a right to feel that way?
No. There are way too many people. All of that. No. Because there are plenty of races. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're Asian. I don't care if you're Indian. I don't care where you are. There are so many races that exclude us as our own thing. Black people, they exclude us as our own thing. They don't want any parts of us when it comes down to dating us. A lot of races. I'm not saying interracial stuff doesn't happen. Obviously it does. But there's a lot of races that are openly, super open about how they don't mess with people of the black culture.
Listen.
So now why black people...
I'm going to tell you something about that.
Black people can't love black people? Black lives matter, but we don't matter if we're together? Like, come on, man. That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
The part that I don't understand, like, I dig it. I dig what you're saying, right? I don't think there's very much to it. I think everyone does have a right to their preference, right?
Everyone has a right to
if you are a Caucasian person and you say I only want to date Caucasian people, then I say fine, do it. If you are Asian and you only want to date Asian people,
you could date only Asians. But
there's nothing wrong with that.
At the black man from wanting to date black people.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that per se, but
I don't think there's anything wrong
I
with
definitely
it either.
understand the point that people make when they say they feel excluded. I could understand it because just hearing it, if I would have heard a white woman say that, I'm not going to be hurt, but I'll be like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, it's bad. Listen, I'm going to tell you. I'll be the first to tell you.
But they asked him what his preference was. It wasn't like he just came out there like, you know what?
Hold on a second, bro. I wasn't done. But what I want to say is, listen, even if you were trying to get a paid date sometimes, if you go online, back in the day, they used to have Backpage, and I don't know what they're using now, but, they have, they used to have it on Craigslist, too, the personals. You know what I'm talking about. When you try to pay for a date, right? A date, a play date. You know what I'm talking about. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
P2P.
You want the GFE and all of that nonsense? Yeah. Right? Now, with that, when you want to get your rocks off, right? You want a paid date. They really have some spaces where they exclude black people only. I've never seen nothing else like that. I'm like, wait, they says no blacks. Only no blacks, not no Latinos, not no Asians, not no Caucasians, not just no blacks. It literally says that. I'm like, woo. You know what I mean? And listen, I'm not going to listen. I'm not for the tricking, so I don't care. But, I have to know these things and plenty of research. Sometimes for others, it is what it is. But listen, when I saw that, I was appalled. And it's not just on one site. It's on several sites. And these guys are trying to pay for it, and they have a preference. So I'm like, damn. Now, that's got to hurt if you're a patron and your money all is green, right? I'm paying you for a service, potentially, and you deny me based on my race. Now, is that technically discrimination because you're paying for it? If you're paying for a service, is that discrimination or no?
That's deep.
Yeah. Check that out, right? Right.
Yeah, I got time.
Now check this out. Now, if that would be considered discrimination, what Boyega technically is doing is discrimination. Because when dudes say they would date everybody, they say, I don't discriminate.
Perfect. Well, yeah, they say I don't discriminate, but he openly said I discriminate. He's like, yo, I got a type.
Yeah.
This is what I need. He said, what did he say? He said, I need a black, I need a black queen. I need a black
and there's nothing wrong with that. So hold on. Relationship Talk with G's podcast says, Yizzo, I'm here. My vote is the Mustang. All right. We getting there. We 2-1. Let's go. YH Moore.
I vote 2-3-1.
I thought love was love. I hear you. Gotcha. So we have what we got from here. Hey, yo, don't knock light skin. Okay.
We're not knocking the light skins.
We don't care. I hear you. We love black women all the time. Okay. Especially. I hear you. GC says, saying stuff like this, it would not hit the same if Latin people or Indians say it. If white folks say it, it seems racist.
Yo, GC,
it's all relative, really.
GC, do you think
I like this?
I'd like it.
He's passionate about this.
No, he is.
I hear you. I love your passion. Go ahead, GC. Ask GC a question.
GC, my question to you is, do you think it's like that because of the history between African Americans and Caucasians?
Of course it's the history.
Do you think it's because of the history? I mean, well, some will say. Some people will be so bold to say that racism no longer exists. I feel that for
sure. And what you got, Jay?
And
well, this is his type. I got to get this thing on my way so I can read the starter thing. Well, this is his type. And if white people are getting mad, it is just another thing for white people to justify their racism that still vastly exists. So, sadly.
Unfortunate.
Listen, I like the passion today. Y'all are in here today. I hear you. Throw them likes up, please. I love it. Y'all in here today.
Yo, I love the way GC talk.
Yeah.
I like how they talk educated. Scar GC, they talk educated.
Most races have large swaths of people that don't tell F with black folks. Not majority, but an uncomfortable number of them.
Yeah.
That's
a fact.
Yes. This is like absolutely a fact. Woo, baby. Yeah, bro, it's crazy nowadays. You're right. It is crazy nowadays. It is. We are the culture. I hear you. Y'all going in. Y'all got the passion. Part of which like to stick with their own sometimes has to do with preservation of one's culture.
I feel like that's big on the culture.
That's actually
perfect. That's
valid. Very valid. Very valid. Honestly. That's it. All right. It's different.
They said in like a 2000 something, everyone's gonna look alike.
All right. I don't believe that.
Or similar. Like all women are gonna kind of look similar.
Relationship Talk with G's podcast. Statistics are a sensitive truth that your feelings cannot override if it pertains to actual factual information in regards to interracial bonds. What do you think?
Next to each other, but I agree.
You are such a hater. You are such a hater. You know why? Because you just said I love how they talk so intelligent, and then he tried to.
They don't put that many words together.
He stepped it up. He stepped it up all the way, and then she just tried to.
Because like how GC said the swaths. Okay, that was a good word, but when you put a lot of good words too close together, it's just like what?
What's a swath, like Gray?
A swath, like with a swath. Yo, you're a hater.
Try again.
A swath, like I'm showing you with my hands. I talk with my hands.
Right.
Like a large group of people. There's.
I hear you.
Yo, my hands look
Preference also overrides what other people think, including Dr. Umar. Shout to Dr. Umar. He's a friend to the station. He's actually been down here about a year ago or so, and he said he liked this place more than the Breakfast Club. No BS. I wish I would have recorded him saying that. It wasn't my show though. It was NR for real.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all ever watched that, it's on. You can look it up. If you look him up, that's one of the first things that actually come up. Believe it or not, he was out here taking to the streets. Shout out to him, Dr. Umar Johnson.
Dr. Umar. Shout out, Dr. Umar.
What they're offering is borderline illegal.
Jeez,
oh my!
Juicy.
He is on it today. He on one today. He's on one today. He is on one today. He is on one today.
He said, "Let's get back to this topic."
You mixed.
So
Okay, so Tone Bowman, I want to hear from you, man. And the call lines is actually about to be open for real. I got to put this up here for real. I'm going to open the call lines. The call lines are open right now. Right. And if you look in the description, if you're really feeling froggy and you want to cam up and you want to jump in on this interview style, you go ahead and click on that link and you can show your face. Just make sure you got some decent lighting and your phone isn't still 3G and you'll be fine. Jump on the Wi-Fi if you can and have some decent lighting. Or if you got a boss signal, you know what I mean, and you can handle some bandwidth, then go ahead. Jump right in. The link is in the description if you want to cam up. We'll patch you in. But secondly, if you don't want to do all of that, and that might be a bit much, call the phone number. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen right after you like, share, and subscribe. And if you're really feeling froggy, donate to the Cash App, CTFWF, standing for Chew the Fat with Smooth, right there. It's all scrolling at the bottom. That telephone number is 609, a little bit, 666-2995. That's 609-666-2995. It's at the bottom of the screen. Hit us up if you please. We are ready for you. I'm gonna go through these comments some more though, but I definitely want to hear from. I want to hear something from you though, Tone Bowman. Try to and do me a favor, bro. Just try to put all your joints like in one block if you could. This way it'll be easier to get them across the screen because I'm scrolling through a bunch of comments. But if you want to hit up, I want to hear from some mixed individuals. Anybody who is black and white or whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever your race is, go ahead. I do want to hear from a biracial person, though, to see what your perspective is on that. Did you pick a side? Do you only date black? Do you only date white? I want to know what that does because I know personally some people who are like light-skinned black, right? The red bones of society. And they say they will never date a white person. And I'm like, but you're biracial. Half of your heritage, DNA, is Caucasian. So why would you say you would never date a white person? If you feel like that, I don't knock you for it, but I would love for you to explain. We need the answers.
I'm a mutt and a half, and
you're black.
I'm a mutt and a half. Please, Moon. We are not going down
so much right now. But I definitely want to see what's up with that mixed situation. Anybody who's or not, it doesn't matter. If you have an opinion about this, let's go. We with it. Many people complain that Grindr is the most racist dating app in the world. They openly discriminate in their profiles. Woo, baby. I don't know.
Really?
For those of you who don't know what Grindr is,
I'm about to make a Grindr account.
You can't make a Grindr account.
Why not?
Because it already discriminates against you.
I'm ready for it.
No, you can't create a Grindr account.
I am about to create a Grindr account.
You can't create a Grindr account. I swear to God. You can't. You can't create a Grindr account.
I'm doing it right now.
You can't.
Oh, it's for gay people?
Yeah, men. You can't create a Grindr account.
Ah, damn.
Who was you planning on grinding on? Is the question.
There's girl here too.
There is? Oh, okay.
Well, they look like girls. They might be men.
I don't think that you can do a Grindr account.
I just want to see what he's talking about.
I'm sure you do. Want to see what he's talking about? But I didn't
know
know about Grindr. I have.
I
have very well. They probably are dating other.
Look at this. There's black.
Well,
black.
They're all, listen. I've seen enough.
Not black people.
I've seen enough. I get it. And I get it. I don't need to see any more, my friends. I'm cool. I would say discrimination is as a mixed man. I cannot discriminate. He can't discriminate. I hear you. He can't discriminate.
Listen,
Somebody
is
wants to
love.
talk to
Love
us.
is love.
I must fly. Take it to the streets, TV. Chew the fat with Smooth. We got Layla Gray up in this piece too. What's happening? Wait.
Hey.
Oh, here you go. How you doing? Who we got on the line?
Okay, you guys are cracking me up. It's Jay.
Hey, Jay.
All right, hi.
What's happening, Jay? Where you calling out of, Jay?
From South Texas.
Nice. What you got, Jay?
Well, okay. I have so many different thoughts about interracial relationships. But I just want to keep this simple because if I went on and on about all my thoughts about that, I'd be on the phone here with y'all for way too long. But anyways, I am a white woman.
Okay.
And I just want to give my opinion on that interview.
Yes,
I saw
please.
absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I don't see absolutely anything wrong with how he presented himself in the interview.
Okay.
I actually thought he was quite charming, talking about his type and how he wants his black queen. I thought that was absolutely adorable.
Got it.
Yes, and I didn't hear him say anything in any kind of hateful way toward any other culture or any other race. I didn't hear him say anything about any negative thoughts about people who are in interracial relationships. So I thought he did it in the most genuine, authentic way.
I think I agree with you.
Okay, so you were 0% offended about it. And what I did notice was that he did not take the opportunity to down any other races while he was bigging up his own. So I didn't see where it made sense for people to give him the backlash. He actually had to go on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been Instagram, but more than likely Twitter, to say, listen, I do support interracial dating, but this is just my preference. Because he was getting a lot of it, man. They was cooking him. They really did try to cook him for that. It was crazy. And,
wow.
You know, it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, because if he would have said that he's into interracial dating, then, oh, man, Black Twitter would have had their way with him. He would have been done up. So it's like, man, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Just don't talk about it, I guess.
So, Jay, from your perspective, Jay, as a white woman, looking at the interview and not being offended, how much of this backlash do you think is just for the fact that it's trending?
Yeah, I think people definitely jump on the bandwagon and they're gonna, it's a lot. It's like, they want, there is a lot of hate in this world. And there is a lot of racism. I grew up seeing it. So I know that it exists.
That's true.
I got two questions for you.
Yeah.
One, you could give us your age or at least your generation. What generation do you fall on? If you don't want to disclose your entire age, that's fine. But you could just give us what generation you are, and then I got a part 2 to that.
No, that's fine. I'm 41.
Okay. You're right close to me. Okay, so you're you're like the very first couple years of a millennial at the tippy top. Okay.
She is not a millennial.
Would you tell her you're a millennial? She's a millennial. Aren't you a millennial?
I do not identify.
Oh, you do not identify. Okay.
That's not a
and that's your preference. Okay.
How you gonna say
all right. So we get it.
A millennial?
Because it starts at 1980.
No, it doesn't. Stop with the up-to-date Google facts.
Go to
Barnes and Noble. Get
That's
a book
another.
And read it. She's not a millennial.
I've read plenty of material
Jay.
on this, fam.
I got
but
you.
anyways,
You just want to be a millennial.
But here's the second part, which is more important because I wanted to see if it was because I know there is a difference between the ages as people got younger. Well, as the age is lower, more people are open to it. Are you a swirler yourself?
What is a swirler? swirler. Whoa.
Jay knows.
Am I a what?
Do you date other races yourself?
Swirler.
Yeah. Oh, a swirler. I thought you.
She knows what a swirler is.
I didn't know what a swirler was, and I didn't even answer.
Yeah, swirler. Are you a swirler? You down with the brown?
I'm down with. I'm not discriminatory towards other races when it comes to my dating.
Got it. Okay.
I do think that I think it's more difficult because I've been through situations. I'll say that.
Okay. Yeah, because is it mostly because of family?
I don't think she was talking about
that. Family and friends.
Yeah, that's exactly what she was talking
community.
about.
Really?
Yeah. I can understand that. Man, you got some info for us.
I can say that from I don't want to get too much into it, but with my family's history, there was interracial mixing for centuries, and that was also very difficult. And yeah, but that's just like going way too deep. Anyways.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo, listen, we so appreciate you for the support. Thank you for calling in and giving us your insight. We so appreciate you. We hope to hear from you again soon.
We love you, Jay.
I appreciate y'all.
Yes.
I love y'all too. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Later. Jay kept it real, man. We appreciate you, Jay.
We like Jay.
We for jumping in and giving us your piece. We appreciate it. That is very insightful. And yes, she's down with the brown. This is how it goes sometimes.
Down with the brown.
And yes, it does cause issues. Families, everything. Friends, and then you get these weird looks. Even today, some people, if you go into a predominantly such and such area.
I dated somebody that I dated.
You're a swirler. Okay.
I guess I am. I was too busy with the way it looked on the screen because of the little bit of delay that we see on our side. Look at this. Doesn't that look weird?
Okay.
The shenanigans. But anyway, I've swirled.
Tone Bowman is mixed, but he prefers.
I'm a swirler.
He's biracial, but he prefers black women.
Hey.
And that's your choice, brother. Listen. Hey. Whatever you like, and everybody has the right to it. Whatever it is that you like. If you are black and you appreciate
I definitely
black, cool.
dated.
If you appreciate Caucasian, cool.
When I was dating the white guy, he's very sweet. We never got into a full blown relationship because, as Jay said, it was kind of hard. Not so much backlash from my family because I'm a mutt. We're all German. We have like literally straight up German last name. Our family crest is German, so we have some European roots. But it was more so from the other side, his side.
Okay.
When it came down to it, like his dad said something about, COVID and, about something with the lockdown, something normal that we talk about all the time, and I think he felt he said something wrong. He didn't say anything wrong. I think it was something along the lines of like, maybe like, oh yeah, the way these people are now with COVID, nobody wants to work. I'm like, exactly. Nobody wants to work because this is the time only essential workers were working. I was an essential worker, a few essential workers. And then it was whatever. And then we left and we laughed with his dad and then we left. And his dad called him apologizing to me. Like, I don't want her to think that I was talking like, because I said bees. Mm-hmm. It was becoming like everyone had to be overly on top of like, I'm like, I'm not even like that. My friends pick on me and tell me, my white friends pick on me and say, you're more white than me. Like, literally, my friend was laughing at me earlier because I was like, I just woke up, got me a pumpkin latte. And she's over here like, right now you're dressed like Han Solo. Pumpkin latte.
So she looked like Han Solo.
Yo, I'm going to show y'all this outfit I was wearing. She's like dressed like Han Solo.
Meantime, we're going to get into a couple comments here while she finds that. We had to create an entirely new cure because the old ones were stripped away during the slave trade. Yeesh. Okay. All right.
That's true.
So we had, I cannot get with the white women. Hey, and that's fine. You're definitely entitled to that. But I'd love to know why. Why do you think you couldn't? Maybe you can't. And that's fine. But why do you think you love black first? Okay, cool. It's natural for you. Okay. Keep it natural. Okay. And I hear you. It's real. What do you got here?
But
what gives the other races an edge over us is that more of their cultures were kept intact.
That's true.
Over. Oh, stop. Okay. Not a swap. Okay. We were behind on his comments, man. I did not hear him anything about him being against interracial relationships, only if I heard the preference, so I do not see the negativity on him. Correct.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yes, I didn't. I didn't think it was valid. I think it was nonsense that they did that. Who is she talking about? Be specific, bro. I missed that because we were a little behind. We apologize. Yeah. Can't we all just get along? That's a fact. Rodney King, huh? I hear you. Man. All right. 1981 to 1986 is a millennial. Yes. So she is technically a millennial for sure. Thank you.
I don't think that's right, dude.
I got my fact checker on it. You can stop. He don't get it wrong.
Google.
He don't get it wrong.
According to Google.
Google's wrong?
Yeah,
you want to go against Google?
It was updated.
Go down to Google.
I go to books. Sometimes I feel like my accent becomes books. I go to books. You heard how it came out? I go to books.
She's real. It's cool. All right. The caller is barely a Gen X. Just barely. No, that's not Gen X, bro. No, not in any, but I've seen 80 and then some say 81, but she can't be Gen X, yo. She's got to be a millennial. I don't think she's Gen X. She's close, and I would imagine she has a lot of Gen X values. You know what I'm saying? But technically, she will fall under the millennial with Gen X values, right? Or what? A Gen X moon. We'll call it that. She has a Gen X moon. How about that? So.
I don't know, man. I don't believe in this.
She's on the borderline. She's on the cusp. Absolutely. So I guess she says she doesn't identify, so she doesn't have to. She could identify as either. She could be a brid, right? A hybrid. She could be a whole hybrid because she's so close.
So this was the Han Solo outfit, apparently.
Oh, that is Han Solo outfit. You could show them. You could show them the best that they can.
The Han Solo. It's a okay. So the outfit I was
if
wearing.
If her birthday already passed, she's a millennial. Oh, damn, it's close. It's a toss-up. She's on the cusp of it. So we get it, though. I was only saying that because I wanted to get something specific. You know what I'm saying? But she gave us the age, so we didn't actually need the gen. We over here arguing about it, but she gave us a whole full age. So
I don't speak German, but my brother speaks German. I speak French.
It gets difficult. Yeah. Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
Pumpkin late.
Wait, what do you got against?
That explains a lot.
Wait, what do you got against pumpkin latte?
Oh, yeah. You don't like it.
What are you calling me right now? What
that explains it. I'm just another level. LOL. So, all right.
Scar, what you got against pumpkin latte, Scar?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll put it down. But what I really want to know, we could get into some of these stats here, man. I'm going to get into a couple things. And I'm going to actually let Layla Gray read it because I feel like her eyes are doing well today. What do you think, guys?
I think my eyes are doing pretty well on a normal day, Smooth.
Is it? All right. Well, let's get into it then. Let's.
I've been reading PowerPoints all day because I was in training for this job.
You read?
Huh?
I said you read?
I read. I was reading out loud. I was that person that constantly was raising my hand.
Can you get into that? I don't want to pull this.
I don't want to pull away from my mic. I'm going to try to get into his mic. All right. Interracial marriage became legal in America in 1967. 18% of African Americans marry someone of a different ethnicity or race, according to the interracial relationship statistics. 26% of Hispanic newlywed men have a spouse of a different ethnicity or race. Interracial couples statistics revealed that Honolulu, Hawaii has the highest rate of interracial marriages in America, 42%.
I'm going to tell you why.
You want to say it real quick?
No, keep going.
Okay. 20% of African American Caucasian couples divorce compared with 13.5% of Hispanic Caucasian couples. The U.S. interracial marriage statistics shows that 10% of the population, you guys scroll up, 11 million people are currently in mixed race unions. 22% of Americans believe that multiracial kids are good for society. 42% of the U.S. intermarried couples are between Hispanics and Caucasians, according to interracial relationship statistics. 56% of survey participants aged 18 to 29 believe that TV shows should feature more interracial couples. Interracial marriage statistics and census show that 49% of Democrats believe that interracial marriage is beneficial for society.
So, I want to know what y'all think about a lot of those things, particularly the statistics, right? That divorce statistic was something to think about. What did you grab from that, Layla Gray?
What I grabbed from that was that Honolulu is popping.
Hey, listen, from what I understand, research that I've done, apparently Asians are most likely to date outside of their race, which would explain those ridiculous numbers in Hawaii, right? Because, that's the Pacific pretty much. So you already know what it is. You've seen the demographic over there.
Hawaii is beautiful.
And expensive, and I will never live there. It's way too expensive. It's exotic. It's cute and everything, but yeah, I can't.
You don't think that people that live there get discounts or better paying
They called
jobs?
you a speed reader.
Oh no, because the thing was mad long. It was mad long.
Yeah, she was trying to get through it, man.
Yeah, that was long. I thought he was gonna have me read maybe 3 bulletins. He had me just read a whole page.
Hey, I gotta make you do something.
That's why he made me.
She's gotta do something.
That's why he made me do it. Because, why does it sound weird when water pours into a cup, bro?
I have no clue.
The sound of water. Am I the only person that thinks water sounds
It's not
weird?
water. This is actually coconut water. That's why it's so cloudy. If our water came out like this, I probably wouldn't even drink it.
When a liquid goes into a glass.
No, I was just letting them know it wasn't water. It was coconut water. Whoa. Whoa. She's trying to get us banned. Did anybody else catch what just happened there? Did anybody else just catch what happened just now? That completely was not anything about water, bro.
Yo, that's the sound it makes.
Do that again.
The sound it makes.
Do that again. Do that again.
That was the sound
You guys are gonna have to timestamp that. That was just about an hour and 1 minute in. I think you should watch again.
Stop playing. I didn't do nothing.
You're welcome.
She belongs to the street.
It is what it is.
Yeah, what is this? I was just talking about the way water sounds.
And then you did something else. I don't even
What
want
do
to
you
talk
mean? That was the sound it makes.
Carry on. It's not the sound it makes. But again, if anybody else want to call up, we with it. Y'all can call us up if you want to talk about it. If you are whatever race, if you have an opinion about this, I see a lot of you have some definite opinions here. You can definitely chop it up with us or it came up. It doesn't matter. However you want to do it, we with it. Let us know. We with it. But those statistics are pretty crazy. It looks like in all likelihood, the odds of your divorce, if you were of different races, is a bit greater. But why do we think that is? Do you think that there's some type of a correlation there? There must be some type of a correlation. But what do you think it is? Do you think it's a culture? Do you think that people just they get tired of food? Or do they get problems from the family? Is it too much pressure? Are they tired of the looks that they get? What are they sick of? Because people don't just divorce. Because it's not an easy process to go through. Men or women. It's not an easy process. So for someone to say, we're just going to call it quits, what is the disconnect? Is it because the cultures just don't line up? Do they find out that maybe what they thought they had was more of a fascination, right? Or an infatuation.
Like a species.
Versus love. Is it actually love to begin with?
Do you think people are looking at their partner as a species and not knowing it? Like, oh, let me try to Let me try to breathe.
Like some type of fetish or something? Like,
yo, we can't even talk that because there is definitely interracial porn.
Which is actually the most popular category for years. It is by far the most popular category. So
interracial porn is pretty dope.
People love to see it. And I don't know if it's just because it's taboo, but honestly, there's another type that is extremely taboo, which I don't want to really mention on here.
Are you talking about the one where they do role playing?
Yeah, it's the one where they do role playing, like brother, father, sister type stuff.
Like
that's crazy.
Or not dad,
or step brother, and that type of thing. It's ridiculous. That's actually an extremely popular category too. I would imagine because that's taboo, or maybe most of you guys are just really sick. I don't know how you get your rocks off.
I think it's taboo.
But for me, that ain't it.
I would just like to do a shout out to porn because that is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful.
For real.
It's a beautiful thing. Have you ever been to the expos and stuff?
There's actually one, I don't like to advertise, but in Edison, New Jersey, October 21st.
Yes, it's coming up.
Edison, New Jersey, October 21st. Go with your girl, go with your wife.
If you guys are going to be there,
so will I.
Are you going to have a booth?
Nah, bruh. I got morals.
Morals?
That might be in somebody.
What the hell are morals?
Yo, I made out with this porn star chick one time. Did I tell you about that?
You did not. Who was the porn star chick
she
you made out
kissed
with?
Me.
What was her name?
Freaking Cindy Starfall. She's an Asian chick. Cindy Starfall. I don't know if you remember.
Have you ever watched her movies?
No.
So you don't know what she was into. So you have.
No. I met her a couple of times. I met her one time at a go-go bar.
Okay.
She was a featured guest, and she did a little show, and she had like this dildo.
You go to go-go bars?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like to see some booty shaking? You feel me? And what's stupid is when I go to go-go bars, I have like all the dancers around me. Like, I'm literally just sitting there because I just money, and drink.
Money pit it is.
If I'm going to go out, I'm going to have fun. And that's just what it is. But anyway, forget all of that. But she had this, like, Smoke, do you know that they make, like, a dildo? Like a dildo? They make one of those, and it makes stuff come out. And you could flavor the stuff that comes out.
They've had that for about 2 decades, ma'am.
Bruh,
I apologize.
That was the first time I ever saw that in my life.
2 decades.
I don't know.
At least.
2 decades. But that was the first time I ever
saw
that.
I do know.
She was doing the thingy with the thing, and then she started, like, doing bubbles.
Okay. Scar says, Sally. Go ahead. You read it. Ooh, he's got you on that one. Go ahead.
Oh, you're not lying. But he's not lying.
You didn't read it.
I did read it. Many verses only serve pumpkin spice lattes around Halloween, which is more spice than pumpkin. I read it. I was responding to that.
No, but we were reading it loud, you know.
Oh, my bad.
That's what we're doing
it's
here
on
today.
The screen, but okay. Yo, Scar, you are not lying. And it's funny you mentioned that because I was talking to my coworker when I came in this morning. And I was like...
He's not stupid.
When I came in this morning, I was talking to him. I was like, this is an actually good pumpkin spice latte. It actually tastes like a
Show them clips, brother. Okay. Blend. Well, we got a request to rock out with these clips again. We're going to get into it. John Boyega. Here we go for anybody who missed it.
And I feel just separate from a political statement or anything like that. It's just they fine as hell. They melanin levels got to be over 75%. You know what I mean? Thickness got to be there. Style got to be there. We got to laugh at the same jokes. We got to bump to the same music. It's just got to be a flow.
That's right.
I'm trying to have them conversations where I can talk my shit behind closed doors. Like I'm trying to say, woman, I don't. And she's like, yeah, baby, yeah, you right. That's what I need. You know what I mean? I need her to understand a black man's anger, frustration. I need her to understand when certain dudes walk into the room and the energy ain't right, and she's just like, calm down, baby, chill. I need that. I need me a black
queen, man. I'm with you, King. You ain't gotta tell me.
She's disqualified.
Andy could set you up.
What's your type? You know, a gorgeous black woman would be amazing for me.
I see
Did she get
several in the
uncomfortable?
audience.
He's not.
Amazing.
Yes. Okay, good. Oh my gosh.
She's French.
I mean, okay, we're working it out.
Hey, what's going on?
We're working it out. We're working it out.
Nice. All right.
Oh, she's engaged. She's engaged.
There's this hilarious post on Facebook right now about how John Boyega wants to date only black women, which black love, hell yeah. But like, white women are fucking having a field day. They're commenting things like, well, I only date musicians. Or like, who are you? Like trying to pretend like they don't know who he is. And then later commenting that they do know who that is. They just don't watch his movies. Or like this one woman was like, I don't date men in turtlenecks or purple suits. Because that's like what he's wearing. And I'm like, never have I ever been so offended by a celebrity's dating preference that I went onto Facebook and made it about me.
She's a narcissist.
Okay.
You know why she made it about her, Smooth?
Why did she make it about her?
That last lady, she's like, I've never had been so offended by a celebrity's dating preferences that I made it about me. She only feels that way because she's a narcissist. You made it about you because you're narcissistic, lady.
Okay. Porn is killing our young men. Don't glamorize the darkness. These men get hooked and lose their ability to relate to a young woman.
I agree with that.
Here's what I'm going to say about that one. Here's what I'm going to say about that one. I got something for that one.
Maybe it debilitated my ability to connect.
I got something for that one. I
date people, Mike.
Check this out.
Is it because of the porn?
No. Listen. Hold on. With everything in life, there's balance. Mm-hmm. Me, you see me eating this popcorn here today?
Yeah.
Right? I don't even touch it. After this, that's it. You're not going to see me in my real life doing this. I do this for the show. I don't even eat sweets anymore. Mm-hmm. Barely. That thing is nearly cut out of my diet completely. I dropped alcohol down to damn near zero. But I still do drink. If the homies come through and we want to bust a couple of shots, we're going to do that. And everything in life, there's a balance. Too much of anything is no good. Too much sugar is no good. Too much water. You can get water poison.
Yeah, it could definitely kill you.
Too much water can give you water poisoning.
Yeah, too much water.
Everything in life is a balance. I don't think that too much video games is horrible too. Now, there is a healthy balance if it's a hobby or if it's a career, then go all day. But too much anything. Too much working out. Try to do that 7 days a week and watch what happens. Nothing. You're not going to be able to do it.
Nothing.
So I think that it can be good. It can be healthy. But like I said, what was the first thing out of my mouth? Bring your wife. Bring your girlfriend. Y'all go ahead and enjoy it together. You know what I'm saying?
And I said after that, and I too will be there. Bring your wife. Bring your girlfriend. Bring it.
Include your wife in it. Include your girlfriend, because it's just something. It's something different.
Fun.
Once you married to somebody for a long time, or you got a girlfriend for a long time, you do different things to kind of spice it up or whatever.
People do bring their girlfriends.
It's a lot of couples. I brought my wife before. We had fun, and it didn't take away from anything.
I go with like my home.
You know what I mean? I don't think that it should be a substitution for women by any means. If you're going to enhance the relationship that you have, that's healthy. If you are going to just sit there and spank your monkey for like hours on end, 3-4 times a day, or every day, even single use every day is no good. You can't do that. That shouldn't be a substitution for a woman at all. I use it for educational purposes. You know what I'm saying? No, for real, because we look at things like, oh, snap, we gonna see what to do. Because it's not even just about the porn. I don't go there to watch any movie or film or nothing, but they have a lot of different toys. They got like seminars, different things for couples. You know what I'm saying? So it's bigger than what a lot of people might think.
So
what?
Porn has seminars?
No. The expo. We were talking about the expo.
Oh, no.
I'm sure that's what he was referring to.
From porn to seminars. I was like, You're like, I watch it.
No, it was the Expo.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the Expo. We're talking about the Expo.
Yo, you had to enunciate because I was like,
and even if you're just watching, we're gonna say adult films.
Because I've never looked at the adult films for the toys.
Well, no, but I'm saying all that's available at those places. You know what I'm saying? And even if you are watching adult films, if it's with your lady, you know, with your dude, it's cool because y'all together and it's not taking away from the relationship. It can kind of enhance it. But when you just use it for yourself, I mean, it is what it is. I guess if you're practicing celibacy or whatever, it is what it's just weird. But you don't want to do it to the point where you stop interacting with humans.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? You can't use it as a substitution.
Yeah, that'd be
you know what I'm saying?
Antisocial,
yeah.
Weird.
So I definitely agree with you, Scar, on that point. Anything in excess is no good. Anything, if you try to substitute women for that, then yeah, and it can be addictive, and you have to know what you're doing. You have to be disciplined.
It's a fact. But
so it's absolutely right on that.
I realized, like, as a growing up, adult
Stop
films
capping.
were
What's the cap? Where's the cap? Who's the cap?
Adult films are way more accessible than they were when I was younger. Because when I was younger, they were still like tapes Pumpkin and Spice. Stuff, you know?
That's Layla Gray, who you're asking for. Tone Bowman, Layla Gray.
Wait, with the pumpkin spice?
Yeah. Somebody's trying to jump in the video.
Okay.
Tone is joining. Let's do it.
Yay! Let's go, Tone.
Let's do it.
Hey, Tone.
Tone is in this piece. He's showing his face too. Let's go. What? Let's go, Tone. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna put you as guest one, and we're going to.
That's exciting.
We're gonna do it. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna try it this way. Let's see. Tone, what it do?
Hey, what's good?
What's happening with you, bro? How you?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
We're cooling, man. What's good with you, bro?
We're better now.
Good to see you, man. What's up? Where you from, bro? What's your city? What's your city?
I'm a light-skinned dude. I just was sitting there wondering how the podcast looking. I see how you got it set up. It's looking nice.
I appreciate you, man. We work hard on it, man. We thank you for joining us tonight, man. We for real with that.
100.
So you want to weigh in on any of these topics, bro? What's up? Well, first off, shout your city, Tone. Where you from?
I'm from Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Uh-oh. Woo, baby. Rhode Island, bro. Rhode Island, man. I hear you. Go ahead, bro. What you got? Where I'm from? I'm from Newark, New Jersey, originally. Right now, yeah, New Jersey. I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
What up, Sid? What's up, Jersey City?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
And where are you from?
I originally from Austin, Texas.
Hi, Austin, Texas. What's up, Austin, Texas?
Word.
You're a Texas girl.
So, brother, what you got on this topic, man? What you got?
Which topic you talking about, fam?
Oh, we gonna go in on the
wait.
interracial.
Before we go on the interracial, what you got against pumpkin spice, huh?
Dang, I mean, we talking about the pumpkin spice. You know what I'm saying? It's good. You feel me?
All right.
Hold on, let me get my face back into it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that you dare get about the pumpkin spice, but I'm saying you half and half though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm German and Egyptian and Navajo. So I was born in Texas and I grew up on the Navajo Reserve in Arizona. And then I came to Jersey at some point in middle school, high school. So I'm a mutt and a half. Mutt and a half. But pumpkin spice is amazing. Light and sweet.
So pumpkin spice, ain't it?
Word. So what you got on it, brother? What you got on it?
Well, I bet, bro. So my dudes, I'm black and white, right? My father is white and my mother's black. And in a situation, Hey, hold on. I gotta take a call real quick.
He's paused out for a second. We'll get back to him in a minute.
Good energy. We like the energy.
Let me get into a couple of these comments real fast over here.
Yeah, no, definitely. See what GC talking about.
I forgot there is an entire show on Netflix called Indian Matchmaker. I assure you that none of the people on the show looking outside of their race. Not a one. That's fine, but no one's roasting them.
That's true.
This is very true. Very true. All right, it look like homeboy Tone's back.
Hey.
Tone back in the building. What's up, Tone?
Hey, Tone.
So what you got
What's going on, my G?
Interracial joint. What you
can
got,
hear
bro?
me?
We can hear you. We good. You good. We hear you, bro.
I bet. I mean, we're talking about black culture here. You know what I'm saying? So we black. And there should be no difference. I mean, Shorty says something about going to her people's house. I mean, how did you really feel when you went to their house and you're black and you said something? I don't know how you said it, but you said something about how being there meant something to you.
Like,
how did it mean from being from Houston? I mean,
oh wait,
you
being
did,
like what? Like at wait, hold on. Whose house? Like the person I was dating at one point, or you talking about being in Jersey?
No, he's talking about like we talking about the interracial joint, like when because you said you dated a white person, right?
That guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I felt nothing towards it. Like they weren't weird or awkward towards me, but at the same time, I felt like overly cautious, like really making sure they don't say the wrong thing. And you know, sometimes when you try so hard not to be racist, it kind of becomes racist. So
yeah. No, you know that vibe.
It was.
We all do it,
and it kind of was a little uncomfortable. I did date another gentleman who was white at one
point. For you? Was it uncomfortable for you,
here, huh?
or was it uncomfortable for him? Because honestly, you're gorgeous as shit. I mean, how can you ever feel that way?
Feel what? Like comfortable?
Uncomfortable.
Like uncomfortable.
I don't know. Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't feel uncomfortable until they made it uncomfortable in the sense of they didn't do anything. I will be the first to say they didn't do anything wrong to me. They didn't do anything actually prejudiced against me. It was kind of like me and this dude, we like the same music. We like the same food. Like we gel in a lot of the same ways because I am mixed. But the thing was his family, because they were constantly trying so hard not to say the wrong thing, it just made it weird. It made it weird. Like it was weird.
I could dig that.
It was weird.
I could dig that. Well, let me ask you this, brother.
I appreciate that too.
I got to ask you something.
But what up?
You if you had another question, go ahead. You got it.
No.
Then I'm gonna ask you.
I'll talk to you.
Your podcast, Brody. I'm with you.
All right, check it. This is what I want to know, brother. If it's kind of personal, you can or you can answer or no. But you know, we get over here keeping it real. Any question you got for me, I got it too. I wanted to ask you: was your father in the picture?
Honestly, nah.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. Go ahead.
My uncles was in the picture more than my own father, and my father was white, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was asking because apparently you have you identify more so as black, right? Just from your swag.
Absolutely.
and just from you know what you had in the comments. So I wanted to know: do you think it would have been different if your father was part of your life, or could it even be? You know what I mean? Because culturally, you know, a lot of people will see you as black for sure, but you are technically biracial. Do you feel like your absence of your father would have been what motivated you to more so identify with your with the black side of your culture?
I actually appreciate that question, by the way.
Okay.
Dick, right? So I ended up going my white side, my father and everything. And honestly, it was mad weird. I have more culturally with my black folks, and it feels more comfortable being with my black peoples.
Okay.
I love my black culture, so it also makes me feel comfortable when I'm with them. When I went there, it's like, what do I have to say? Feel me? Like it's time that's missing that also made me feel different. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm with my black people, it ain't nothing, bro. We vibe it, we ride it. That's all it is to it.
It felt more natural to you because that's what you were used to.
True to its form, but still was like reaching out to even explore that idea. You know what I'm saying? Like to even explore, like, all right, I'm part of this reason. You feel me? I'm here. So if I'm here, like as father as I know my pops, he protected my moms. Feel me? At all times though, my uncles took care of that. Feel me?
And these are the uncles on your on the white side of your family or the black side of your family?
Black
like her
side.
brothers? Her brothers.
Black. You don't Just straight what
Gotcha.
it is.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I feel like on this channel, I'm not sure if you're new to it or you've been here for a minute, but we normally stress the importance of a dual parent household, man.
Yeah.
Not to say that you can't
Fair enough.
become great because you still got Jay-Z, single parent, Obama,
He
single
said
parent,
Jay-Z.
right? or the president of the United States, Obama, right? LeBron James, right? And very successful people.
Will Smith was
2 out of 3 billionaires, right? And Obama's he's very comfortable, we'll say that, and was the president of the United States. So it can happen. You can be whatever you want to be, but we can't negate the fact that it's harder coming up in a single parent household. I'm sure there were more challenges that you faced under a single parent household than you would not have faced under a dual parent household. And there are cases where it's going to be
bro.
No. There's cases where it's going to be tougher, right? Because you're going to have more pressure, and pressure is either going to bust pipes or make a diamond, right?
Make a diamond, ain't that something?
So
making diamonds.
That's where it's at. So, but it absolutely is more challenging, right? Because there's certain attributes that it probably was more difficult for you to come into your own as a man without the man there. Presently,
he had his uncles though,
and the uncles are going to be good. They're going to definitely help you in that aspect. But it's nothing like seeing the example every single day, right? So it's challenging. Fortunately, you seem like you did the right thing anyway and was able to come up no matter what. And some of us are more motivated. Some of us are more determined. Some of us.
That's the motivation, though.
Go ahead.
That's the motivation, though.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, you will see the two-parent household, and that's cool. And I was fortunate enough to have my uncles with me. At the same token, though, it's challenging. Yeah, you want your pops to show you this, that, and the third, but it's never to sit down and disrespect anybody. Hold on. Right there. Anybody that has that, they're grateful, and you have to respect that. I understand that.
That's real.
That's real.
There's also a complexity of I've known a few people from dual parent households that actually went the left.
And suck. Absolutely.
Because of the fact that the parents are staying together for the kids, and there's a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of bitterness amongst the parents. So even though they had both parents, they saw a broken household. And actually, they ended up worse than the people.
In some cases, it will be worse if it's dysfunctional. If it's dysfunctional, it absolutely will be worse. It has to be functional. The only reason that I even bring that up a lot is because of what the data suggests, right? When we talk about twice the likelihood of suicide, when you talk about the marital rates, when you talk about college graduate rates, when you talk about even finishing high school rates, when you talk about 70% of incarceration product of single parents households, right? So there's a lot of different statistics that support this data, and there's always going to be the anomaly.
There's way more anomalies than it's mentioned, though. There's a lot of broken households.
Understood.
You know what I see result a lot from dual parenting that's dysfunctional? Drugs. I see the kids end up on drugs way more often than not. Literally everyone I know that was in a dual parent household and it was dysfunctional, like the parents not to the children. Not like they were abusing the children, but them seeing the way their parents were fighting.
That's
the police at the house, all of that.
Hey, fact checkers, I want y'all to bring that one up. Please bring that one up as far as drug abuse, single versus. We're just talking about overall. We do understand that dysfunction is dysfunction, and that can come in single or dual.
It comes to generalization. I understand that too.
Because as much as on this show we promote dual parenting, we're also not promoting dysfunction. That's all I'm saying. I'm only bringing it up to say, just because if you guys are going at it in front of the kids all the time and you're not truly functioning in a place of love or at least good co-parenting, then you could be a detriment to your kids. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that means make the kids single, but it might be better to arrange something where you guys aren't inside cats.
What you're talking about is cats and dogs. Both parents are on point.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what
because no matter what,
on point.
If it's if it's dysfunctional, it would be worse than a single parent household. In all honesty,
then having that
worse.
same dysfunctional
we
battle.
We promote dual parenting that is on point, that's functional.
And there's certain rules
that we're saying, oh, your child's gonna fail if you break up with the person that's abusing you. That's not what we're talking about. If it's dysfunctional, we're not saying to stay with it. We're saying if you can make it so that you guys could co-parent. You might not like each other, but if you can make it so you could be civil in front of these kids and show them an example, that's
the mature thing to do.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's how the world is now. That's how it is.
Yeah.
A lot of times you get parents who are young and everything like that. They have to co-parent.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's more mature to have that. What's your name, by the way?
Who, me?
You and my man.
I'm Layla.
And
how you doing, Layla?
Hey,
on social media, I'm Trev Smooth, but everybody just call me Smooth. That's me.
Smooth?
Yeah, SMOOVE.
I did that.
Trev Smooth, appreciate you though. But yeah, man, good talk with you, brother. We appreciate you calling in, man.
Yes,
for real. You got to
tune in more often. We want to see your name pop up on our screen.
Yeah, for real. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Yo, I'm listening, I'm paying attention and everything, bro.
100.
I like what your setup is and everything. So you keep going, man.
We appreciate you.
To the top.
We going, man. We in there, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey.
Big represent from Rhode Island, my niggas. Let's go.
Hey.
Get your lights up, man.
Later.
Great
okay.
energy.
Yeah, nah, for real. Yeah, and I appreciate his story too, man, and him being forthcoming like that. Everybody who's coming like that, man. Pause. We appreciate you because y'all coming out with the real today, man. For real. Shout to y'all. Big Tone and Jay so far really went in. They gave us some legitimate insight, man. They kept it real. That's exactly what I would like to hear from people, man. I love hearing these different perspectives, and that's the whole point of this particular channel, man. Is for us to be able to gain each other's perspectives, to be able to have this dialogue, so we can collectively end up in a better place for men and women. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing any bashing on either side. I don't care whether it's race. I don't care if it's religion. I don't care if it's gender. Our objective is to have this dialogue so we can talk to each other and end up in a better place for it. Appreciate all of y'all, all right?
100%.
All right. Scar says Japan got a head start on the whole solo Sex Nation thing. I just read an article over there, man. It's not just Asians. I mean, not just Japan. It's a lot of Asia, man. The population is slowly or quickly decreasing because they just have a really sick disconnect that's going on over there, man. Sick disconnect right now. Bad. It's bad. Like, they don't even talk to each other. They no longer know how to interact with each other. There's so many things that went wrong between social media. Social media changed the game, mostly in a negative way. People don't interact the same, like me and you meeting and stuff like that. That still happens sometimes, but the lower you go in the age group, when you get down to Gen Z, it's not happening like that. They're just...
No, I make it my business. My kids, me and my kids go hiking. If you ask my daughter, any of the two right now, what is their favorite thing to do with their mom, they'll tell you to go to Barnes and Noble and go to the little cafe section, because we get our books, and I go to Barnes and Noble Dolo. That's what I like to do. I like to go Barnes and Noble. I like going hiking, fishing. I like all of that. But I grew up in the mountains, you feel me? So my kids, they get to experience that. They're not on their tablets and phones all day, you know? They say, I want to go to Barnes and Noble into the little cafe section and read and eat their cookie. And I drink
there
my
you
latte.
go.
Yes.
We got to catch up here. Scar says, Kung Fu Panda Wisdom says, one often causes what they try to avoid.
It's true.
Ooh, that got cut off. Oh, yeah, read it.
Well, that little thing. I had a friend in college that was Russian and Guyanese. She assimilated in with the Hispanics on campus and dated Hispanics mainly because she looked like them and blended with that culture easily.
That makes sense.
That's what happened.
Sometimes it's more about appearance than race. Okay.
That's true.
That's valid.
That's what happened to my brother. That did do that. Yep.
Yeah, and he also says that Japan been on that solo sex thing for a minute. How developed are they? If anyone knows, are they down with the VR already? The VR, I'm gonna let you know. I got an Oculus with my Samsung because I'm a Samsung Knight, and they give you gifts. Like I got free headphones, I got free watch before. They gave me the VR headset where you can see it. It's scary, real. You would think you were in there, and it's so this POV plus, like ridiculous.
Smooth. Japan created these things. All the weird robots and sex bots. That's Japan.
Yeah, the first people that I saw come out with the first people who I saw come out with the valid VR headset that people raved about was Samsung, and that's technically South Korean. But
either way, they got access. They already on it.
All right. The closest stat I found was Sweden that proved that single-parent households are twice as likely to have kids that suffer from addiction and drug use than other dual-parent households. I apologize. Let's keep it real, though. All right. All right, so we're out of comments. But we are not out of likes. We appreciate y'all for dumping them on there like that, man. Keep it going for us. Keep them likes going. Share this piece to a few cats who you think might like it. And just in case you don't know, I set up a place in my house so I can continue to drop the heat for y'all day after day. I'm going to drop a video tomorrow. It's not just Wednesdays anymore. There's preloaded content coming up. A lot more. Over here, we will do the live in Philadelphia, yes. But you will get the preloaded videos on many different topics. Some of you have already noticed, but if you get a notification and it's not on Wednesday, do not fear. I have a short video for you to watch. They're usually between 10 and 15 minutes, roughly. And, some of them are just good enough to listen to. So if you have that Google, like the Play Plus or whatever they call it, I don't know. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. It's not Plus. No, like when you can turn your phone off and just listen to it. I turn my phone off and my YouTube still plays. The premium. Like if you, no commercials and all that stuff.
What about Audible?
No, I'm talking about my videos, so they can just listen to it if they don't want to watch them. Okay. Yeah. Don't kill my whole plug. Pause.
Okay.
Here we go. Got that.
Wait, why do I have to read all the long ones? Scar says, let them keep that up in Japan. Nigeria just had 25,000 babies born today and every day. The U.S. averages 10,000. Africa will gain 1 billion people by the end of the century.
Holy smokes.
Amen, Africa.
Y'all going
That's
hard.
what the cannons off of.
I would love to know what part of Africa this is. Oh, he said no, Nigeria. Okay. Oof. West Africa.
Because them Nigerians ain't playing.
Woo.
They ain't playing.
They are not playing around.
Not even a little bit.
They are not playing around.
Not even a little bit.
They are getting their rocks off, boy. They are getting it in. Whoa. Why are you sad, relationship talk? Oh, VR. You don't like the VR? Oh, man. Listen, man. VR might be life, man. Look, not for me. I like the real thing. I am a purist. I still drive a manual transmission only for the last 20 years. I am a purist. There are certain things I am analog, not digital. I like my dials with a circle. It is what it is. I cannot go to. Have you used the VR set with the adult film yet?
I can't do the VR thing like that. I got it thinking
that was a yes or a no.
Nah, I got it. I got it because I thought I liked it.
But then you didn't like it.
It gives me that vertigo. It doesn't work for me.
The Nigeria start is nuts. Probably partly why they're going hard on abortion banning.
Yeah, it's true. They're like,
I might do a video on that someday. About that thing. I touched on it a little bit. Pause. And I did speak about, the pro-life situation, and there's an opinion there. Nothing too crazy. I got a lot of good feedback on it because listen, man, I understand what people do. There's always I am.
Are you pro-life or pro-choice?
You know what? It's not just. There's gray areas, man. I feel like
Republican or Democratic.
I'm independent.
Red or blue?
Purple.
I too like purple.
I am purple. I'm not. Listen, and I'll tell you why. We're not going to dig into politics so crazy. You know, I do support unions. I am part of a union, so absolutely, that part of me says go Democrat, right? But at the same time, I don't want anyone infringing on my Second Amendment rights. No.
No infringement.
If I want to carry wherever I want, because I don't want these hooligans to be able to take advantage of me and my family. I feel like I should be able to protect myself at least as well as the criminals are willing to, regardless of the law. And I don't want to drive a Tesla ever. I am with combustion engine. Period. Forever.
Why do you say it like that?
That's just what it is. So like I said, I have certain things that I do like from both sides and certain things that I hate from both sides that I'm extremely frustrated with. So, you know, that's why I say I'm independent. I vote policy, not party, just in case you didn't know what it do.
That's nice.
All right.
That was a good breakdown, Smooth, actually.
That's what I do on this side, man. You already know. Appreciate you appreciating, though.
Yeah, I guess I have to give you
it's
credit.
It's the pause for me.
Yeah,
I guess I deserve it, right?
Yeah, I got time, cuz.
Hey. Man, we about to run out of time now, just as we decide to get along, right?
Yeah, just because it wasn't meant to last.
Yes.
Because
one of these suckers got to go. I'm going to give you all a chance to bombard us with a vote. Otherwise, that Chevy got to go.
Team Layla's
no. Actually, no. The Mustang's got to go. The Mustang won last
week.
Team
Layla's going blue.
I like the Mustang, to be honest.
Team Layla's going blue.
So we're going to have to get rid of it. Unless we get a last-minute lifesaver, then we're going to have to do sudden death.
We're going blue.
Yeah, if you're anyone who just jumped in that did not vote yet, which car you wanted to be gone?
Yo, you guys, I want to be the one to push the thingy. Can I push the thingy?
You got to pull it. Yeah, it looks like going once. Going twice. Sold. The red Mustang must go. You must promise. You know what I'm going to let you do?
What?
I'm going to let you go this way because there's so much more room over there. So I'm going to move this guy out the way because he lost. Sorry, Mustang, you lost. We'll put this guy in the center.
One last.
Bask in the glory of the Chevy Camaro. Remember, you got to pull it and then push the hood. Come on. No, you can't do that.
I'm trying to get it real good.
No. That's not how you do it. Wait.
You said to put you through.
You got to put your pinky on the wheel so you can give it some room. Now you can pull it back again because you want it to start clicking.
I already got it, though.
No, that's the click. Couple more. You want this thing to go out with the fury. There you go. Wait. You ready?
Ready.
Goodbye.
See you, Mustang.
That was
congratulations to the.
That was oddly satisfying, people. I'm not.
Congratulations to the Chevy Camaro.
Woo!
LT1. I think LT1. Oh, we just got another vote for the Camaro. Okay, yeah, he said blue. Well, yeah, the Camaro wins. So
Camaro won.
Happy you. Everybody should be happy. But yeah, man, this has been a really good talk today. I appreciate every. Oh shoot! I must honor. You beat the buzzard. Beat the buzzard. Take us to the streets TV. True to Fat with Smooth. Got Layla Gray up in the speech too. What you doing?
Before you pull that car, you clearly didn't see my message. I am Team Mustang. Red.
Nobody can relationship talk with
dude,
these.
I apologize.
It is dead.
The second thing is Smooth. Tell Lay you don't identify.
Oh my gosh. I don't
identify. It was only one lonely vote. Unfortunately, one lonely vote.
Very lonely.
We tried, but
I put my Mustang vote in the beginning. I put my Mustang vote in the end.
I saw you. I counted it. But it was 3-1, man. It was 3-1. This is what you do next time, bro. You share this joint with a couple people who you know gonna watch it and tell them what to vote for. So now you got between this and whatever we bring. If you, I'll tell you what. Do you want a Ford or a red car next week?
You said, do I want what?
A Ford or a red car for next week?
Bring a Ford.
All right. I'll try and bring a Ford. I'll try and bring a Ford for next week. We're gonna bring back We're gonna bring back Henry Ford out this piece. I hear you. We're gonna try to bring back Henry Ford in this piece, man. Don't worry about it. We got you for the Ford, man.
For the Ford.
Did you have anything on this topic before?
Not only Chevy going down with the Camaro anyway. They're pushing for much. Team guys.
Well, let me ask you this, bro.
God's gonna let them too.
Before we check out, did you have anything on the topic?
Are you a swirler?
Are you a swirler? Are you a swirler?
Are you a swirler?
Real simple. I do not discriminate, but just my preference is to stick within the culture. Within the race. That's just my preference.
Have you swirled?
I feel that. Have you swirled?
I've never swirled before.
You never swirled before.
I've definitely feel like swirling is a thing.
Outside the race as far as with sex, yes.
See, now I'm not a true swirler in that way.
Wait, no, you dated.
I dated, but I never was into
You never
it.
You never smashed a white guy in your life?
No.
No way.
I never saw the pinkness.
What?
I'm saying as far as relationships, I've always
never.
been in a race.
What? Oh man, look.
Why are you offended? Am I missing out on something?
I don't know what you would be missing out with a white male, but like I said, and he's never tried neither. So both of you, like you was over here perpetrating, man. For real, you
dated. I met the family
perpetrating.
And everything.
So what?
We dated, met the family, and everything.
So you met the family, you did all this stuff, and then you didn't do the do. What are we doing
I'm not
with
the
our
chick
lives?
that gets it right away. Not the first date type of chick. If I'm being serious about the relationship, then I want to know who I'm.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
That's not a lie. You better take that back. I'm definitely terrified of diseases. That's why I don't go. I don't go hard right away.
So homeboy said, "Oh shoot, he's got some serious background noise, bro. Yo, oh man. You got some serious background noise, bro.
I'm here.
I said you got some back.
Hold on. How about now?
Way better. There you go, homeboy. So check it. Before we get up out of here, man. You saying you never swirled, and I could dig it. And you do. Let me ask you this: are you open to it? And I'm not promoting or condemning it. Yeah, I'm not demoting it.
I honestly, it really just depends on where life takes me, where I'm at, and who I meet, wherever I meet them at. But if it was just
so that's a yes, you are open to it. So that's a yes, you are open to it.
It depends on where life takes me. But
bro, you are either open or nah. You are either open or nah, bro. Like it's a yes or no. You are either open or nah, man. You got to pick a side on this one, bro. Pick a side.
Pick a side.
Pick a side.
Take a chance.
Well, if I just go on my preference is
no, we didn't say what your preference are. We said, like, are you open to it? Because sometimes you're not gonna get your preference. Your preference might be a serious baddie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But you might end up with a 4.
Well, based off of that theory I said earlier, then yeah.
Okay.
And again, we're not promoting or demoting here. That sounds like I'm promoting. All I'm saying is that, me personally, I'm not against it. If that's what you want to do, listen, man, do whatever makes you feel well, right? If you are a type of person who just likes to stay within, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But if you want to explore,
because here's the thing. A specific race or a specific culture doesn't determine self-love and happiness.
Absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And just like Layla Grace said earlier, most of her friends said they are more white than she is. She probably.
I didn't even know what they were talking about, but
she probably can't even cook black. You know what I'm saying?
Stop playing.
So
I can, but I do make a great butternut squash bisque.
What?
I do make a really good butternut squash bisque.
So you.
I could do the.
Layla Gray would not be your preference, my brother, because she is.
First of all, I could
not of the culture.
My mom was black and my grandma was down south black, so I know how to cook of the culture. I wasn't raised white. I just have a lot of white preferences. Who doesn't like this?
I'm trying not to hit a
Who
button.
doesn't like this? A nice
Okay, go ahead. Look, listen, man.
With a nice little glass of champagne
listen,
for the
dude.
fall.
I don't know.
Listen here.
Whatever, man. I hear you.
Eat some sushi.
I hear you. That's all good and well. But
good.
you know the point is.
Wait. Before you close your show and before you let him go, I had a question for you. So go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you
Get your
go
question.
ahead because he's still on the phone. Let him do what you gotta do.
You said you had a question.
For you.
For me.
For you.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, A1Gs, we appreciate you shouting us out, jumping in, weighing in on the conversation, bro.
Bye.
We hope to hear from you again. You already know, brother.
It was good hearing from you. Like
and anybody who doesn't know, he's on there. Relationship Talk with G's podcast. If you click on his joint, you can definitely catch him on there. He dumps plenty of videos, and if I'm not mistaken, he's dumping one tonight after this show.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. So definitely look into it.
Actually, I got you. I'm actually taking a little drive to Maryland right now. So.
Oh, you're not. He's doing something else. Well, either way, you can definitely catch a couple. He's got plenty of content that'll keep you occupied at least until tomorrow when he does drop.
We even had a video with him here on the show. You guys can check that out as well.
All right, bro.
Bye.
Later.
All right, later.
Now you had a question for me.
I love that guy. Okay. My question for you, Smooth. Are you a swirler?
I'm Murd. And, you know.
And I'm not talking about you being Murd, but have you swirled?
Yes.
Good for you.
I've dated many different races in all actuality.
Why you say it like that? You could have just left it at
I've tried to be specific on here, man. We are transparent on this side. Everybody else is keeping it real on this joint. I'm going to keep it real too. And I didn't end up with another race. I actually got with somebody who's from my particular neighborhood and went to my high school. I didn't know her then, but yeah, that's how close it was. Because not that I was against anything, but we were really able to relate on many different levels, and that's all that I would suggest. You find people who relate to you, and it may not be within your race. It may be outside of your race. It may be outside of your culture. You know what I mean? It may be outside of your nation. But you know, you're gonna love who you love. Do what it is that you think will work for you and your partner, and that's all I would suggest.
I agree. Sounds good to me. That was a good answer, I guess.
So what do you have before we get out of here? What are your final thoughts?
My final thoughts. Stay protected, stay safe, make good choices, don't do anything that
Are you talking about contraceptive? Nobody does that anymore. That is so 90s. Would you stop it?
Like, can we not? We were talking about exes and young men. Y'all better be strapping up.
No, I do promote safety. Real. Absolutely. You should. It's a jungle out there. Don't go. Don't get caught slipping. Don't get caught slipping. No, I was joking, man. I'm telling them what it is for real now. Like, go ahead. Do not go out there without the strap, cuz I'm going to keep it that. Okay? Listen.
But anyway.
It's a jungle out there. I promise you. They coming out with new stuff right now.
And old stuff. We're having issues with tuberculosis again. You know that? I know that's not STD, but that's coming back. Like
Yeah. Careful. Anytime you mention anything specifically, don't mention any particulars. That's why I'm very coded with it. They're literally going to put information on the bottom in a big blue bar, even before you see what I put in as a description, if you mention certain words on here. So be very particular about mentioning specific things. You can't. They will put a big block. It's extremely intrusive, and it takes away. So yeah, it's not me. This ain't my platform. I don't make the rules.
So you can't say.
You can't say a lot of things. Don't say anything specific about me. That's why I talk so coded. That's why my videos are doing a lot better now, because I know what to say and what not to say. I keep it. I try to keep it as funky as we can, but it is what it is.
That's crazy. But
it is what it is.
It's crazy, but I believe you. But no, y'all, just stay safe, make good choices. Love is love. Be with whoever you want to be with, and just be safe and be happy. And if you guys want a personal reading or any type of spiritual guidance or information, my information is here, Midnight Haven Botanicals. I'd be happy to get you guys the clarity you need. And overall, just be safe, and love is love. And have a good night.
Excellent. I couldn't have said it better myself. Probably could have, but I didn't say it better myself.
God, that was like such a Virgo statement. I'm done. That was a Virgo statement.
And listen, we appreciate everybody for coming through here. If you are catching it late, just please share it. Like it. Subscribe to the channel. We will be dropping more content, not just Wednesdays, like I said. Definitely tune in, because we're going to be really, really digging in to make sure that we bring you the best that we possibly can. We appreciate and love you for it. And as always, stay hungry, my friends. Never thirsty.
Bye, people.